Or whatever. Okay, anyways, there it goes. All right, what's up, everybody? So, first time streaming in a while. Coming to you, bringing a brand new TCG to the table. Got beautiful box right here. The new TCG called Celestials. if I can, keep my mic from copping out on me. So, without further ado, let's get this first box open. See how it goes. See what we get. See what we pull. A couple of things that you're looking for here with this new set. They have a card called a Stellar. And so Stellars are essentially alternate arts, like a shiny version of their cards. So those are your chase cards. They're serialized, which is kind of unique to Elestrals in that sense. So there's only an X amount of prints that have been done for the Elestrals runs. Like I said, this is first edition base set. This is my first time opening Elestrals. Just got into the TCG. I've collected Pokemon cards and stuff in the past. Started collecting them again about 2-3 years ago. So really excited and interested in new TCG and to see how it goes. All right, so looks like it comes with a first ed full art Voltempest. So right here. Nice card, beautiful. I actually like the card. The quality on them is one of the things I'm going to discuss, and hopefully we can get some good opinions and see if anybody else in here has opened or played with the cards. Packs are nice. Pack arts are nice. I like the arts. Good quality packs as well. I mean, you can tell it's, so far it seems like it's a good quality product. So in each booster, each blister, however you want to call it, should come with, I think it's 10 cards. And so you'll start out with right here, how it's the Fire Spirit. So this is your your element. And the quality of the cards is nice. They're a thick card, heavy card. So this is doing pretty nice. Feels nice. They look good. So then we've got a Rummagem, a Golden Apple of Discord, Atlantis, Crack a Kid, cracking voice, Veritaqua, Kingleo, a Wasperai, Blazerus, and I think this is the rare, and a holographic Stratamoth. So the holo looks good. The quality on the cards are pretty consistent so far looking. And that little blister there, centering is actually pretty consistent, pretty good. The only thing with the holo is that it's not texturized. There's not really any texture, which is something maybe could be added later on. But other than that, it's still a really good looking card. I'm very impressed, and I like that the holo takes up a lot of the card instead of it just being based around the character. It takes up the whole back plate, which I actually really like and think that's a great idea. Haven't streamed in a while, so I'm a little bit underprepared here, but we're gonna go ahead and just penny sleeve this for now. Maybe. And so the reason I got into this game is I actually want to start playing like competitive card games again, and I don't feel like dumping a lot of money into like Magic and all that stuff, because Magic just seems to typically never end. So, but it's got that Pokemon feel. It's got that nice mythical, exotic feel, and it just gives you the urge and fills that need of ripping packs. Turn the gain down a little bit here. There, I think that'll be a little bit better. And so each blister, like I said, it's 10 cards per pack. You get your spirit, your element, and then the playing cards. So that's your Wind Spirit, Lycaris, Atlantis. So this is like a stadium card. So kind of like affects the whole field. P-Gust, Elegic, Amp Up, Typhlant, Bag of Winds, Thunderstorm, which is a rune, Globby, and Holographic Empyrix or Amphirex. And so the quality, the art on these cards is awesome. Like it's a lot different than what you expect from, Pokemon or all your other, the big three, so to speak. But I mean, I like the art on these cards. It's unique. So this game is in development by streamer A-Drive and company, and heard about it a few years ago when they talked about getting it started on Kickstarter and all that. Kind of forgot about it for a while, and then just recently I had caught his his big break just this past week, where he had brought on about a handful of Pokemon content creators. So then you got your water spirit, Leviathan. Clovey. I need to try and keep spirits in one thing, cards in another. And so like my end goal is to actually like build playable decks and have like a collection of like a binder collection. So then you got Clovey, Earthseer, Sluggle, Tadpuff, a Jolton, a Tornado, the Necklace of Harmonia, Shield of Achilles, and a holographic Gatavolt. Again, I'm impressed with the artwork. The artwork is all unique. It's really cool. No, it's hard to see with my lighting and everything, the way I have everything set up right now. I just need to figure out the way to optimize my setup for future streams and future rips. Pack is actually relatively easy to open, which is a huge plus for me because I hate opening packs. It's usually the most difficult part, and the part that I usually struggle with the most. All right, so we've got another Leviathan, an Earth Scout, a Drotaya, Drops of Lathe, Fulloy Forest, Warmite, an Astrabit, a Symmetric. Not sure if I said it right. Learning the names. Sparkit, and a Krakatuga. So for this card, this card kind of gives me vibes of Torterra, except he's like a water version of Torterra, which is pretty cool though. It's still a unique card. But you can tell that A-Drive and his team have put in a lot of time, a lot of effort into making a very high quality product. You can tell that they're taking pride in their work, because all of the packs, the cards, they have solid weight to the cards. Like they're thick. They're like good quality product, which you can't say the same about some of your big three cards. Some of the big three cards that you get and you see nowadays are not quite worth what you pay for them. They're flimsy, they're not very good quality, they're inconsistent with centering and cuts and prints. But so far, out of the 4 packs I've opened, the centering has been like spot on. It's like it has been super consistent. So that's huge for me, because from a collector standpoint. So another Leviathan, an Ignictor. Oh, where you got a super off center cut Strato, and also hello. Are you in the Discord for this? Is that where you saw my post? Necrof, Helios Chariot. Okay, I thought I've seen your name in there a couple times. Okay, I thought I've seen your name in there. Yeah, I mean, so far for me though, the cards have been really consistent with centering. Like they've been really good. P-Gust, Elichick. It's my first foamy. Ah, your OG Elestrals. Okay. See, I heard about it when they were doing the Kickstarter, and then I kind of like lost track of it. I kind of regret losing track of it because of the prototype and the Kickstarter packs and stuff. I think those would have been awesome to get a hold of. Peliquarius, Carrion, and then a Hollow Ladogan. So I kind of wish. Okay, yeah. See, and until I get the super off center, I'll have something to say. But okay, see, and that's a huge plus though, because like if you're an avid collector of other cards, like you can tell, like the mass produced stuff, like Pokemon and stuff, they are extremely off-centered. The majority of the cards are off-centered. They're miscut. You can have an entire box of Pokemon cards that are off-centered, or half the cards printed on another card, which should never make it out of quality assurance. Right. It absolutely is the worst. But people still pay for it, so. Yeah, it's a unique, there's like a niche collection standpoint for for like off-centered and like miscuts, but you've got to find the niche crowd for it, unless you want to collect them that way yourself. Another Leviathan, Typhlant, Ignector, Necrof, Veritaqua, Krakid, another Carrion, Crysaor, Sarukon, and a Voltempest. Yeah, I mean, I've had several pretty severe off-center cards as well. Like you said, it just kind of comes with the territory of collecting sometimes. But so you're OG, huh? So you know a lot about the actual like playing of with the play style, because that's one thing I'm trying to like learn, because like I was saying earlier, is I'm wanting to collect, but I also want to build like competitive decks. So all right, my first Terratlas Earth Spirit. Oh, nice. Very nice. So you're like one of them ambassadors then, huh? All right, Sluggle. I think it's my first or second Sluggle. Earthseer, Clovey, a Quackle, Veritaqua, Sarukon, my first Aramare. You are the OG. A Strabbit, and then a Sonicore. It's my first Sonicore pull. So chase, and hopefully, you know, I'll see a stellar come out of one of my two boxes, but that's the goal, is to get one. This ain't even Magic, Panda. And where you been all my life, man? This is actually Elestrals, okay? Brand new TCG, Panda. Brand new. Alright. Good to see you, my guy. How's the fam? How's the wife? How's the fam? Where are you at now? You still in? You still active? Yeah, Panda, get it. Oh, you're a lifer. I mean, you should be. I mean, you're getting up there in age, man. You should be getting close to that 20 marker. But this is Elestrals, a new TCG in development by A-Drive and Company. It's a streamer, but so far, man, cards have been pretty solid, good quality. So jump in on the Elestrals train, my brother. Oh, have you? You streaming any of it? Or are you just ripping to rip? Alright, Terratlas, Charon's Obel, Mount Olympus, Swirlet, 151s, Sluggle, Tadwoof, Necklace of Harmonia, Tornado, Bag of Winds, and a Viscerus. Yeah, it's just slightly culty, just like every other TCG. Slightly culty. Are you stateside, Panda, or are you like overseas somewhere? If you're overseas, I'll send you money. I was bored, man, and I'm going through IT courses. And one of my IT courses that I got a IT cert in, it was AI. So I got a subscription to an AI software and just started messing with it. Oh, see, if you weren't stateside, I'd send you money so you could get me Japanese 151. Yeah, IT. All right, another Teratlas, Faloi Forest, a Jolton, Sluggle, Tadpuff, Helios Chariot, a Waspire, Blazerus, Titanostock, and a Hollow Ambrosia. You got any kids yet, man? I feel like the last time we talked. So, honestly, Chase, cards for the set are Stellars. So they're kind of like, it's Stellars are Elestral's version of like Shinies, but they're serialized. So there's only X amount of each Stellar that's been printed. So it's like at X, so many out of like 90. But what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to do like a collection set, and then I also want to do like competitive sets. So trying to get into like actual having some side hobbies here. So which the Viscerous Stellar art works, or just Viscerous in general? Leviathan, Tadpuff, Sluggle, Ursier, Helios Chariot, Island of Aeola, a Strabit, a Cinertric, Sparkit, and a Leonite. Oh, really? Interesting. So this is what people are going after, is one of these guys. Well, 3 for the playable set, right? Good to know. Because like I said, I do plan on building some competitive decks here in the future. I'm probably gonna buy, next month, I'm gonna try and grab one more box of base set and grab a box of aggro decks. And I'm gonna just, after I get one more box. Listen, man. Do you know how many chairs I've gone through? This is like my 3rd chair. They've all broken because of my fat ass, okay? So, leave me alone. Like, I literally had the armrest on my other chair snap off, okay? And the back just folded in half. All right, we got another Leviathan. Man, now I'm going to be self-conscious about my chair. You're going to make me want to just like stand up. I'm going to have to get one of those automated desks where I can just stand up. Veritagua, Quackle, Storlet, Mount Olympus, Charon's Obel, Sparkit, a Cinertric, a Strabit, Circle of the Sky. Ooh, man, I like the art on that. That's a unique. This is the first time I pulled Circle of the Sky. But I actually really like that. I like that style. That's probably one of my favorite arts so far. All right, you want to see a pack wrapper? So the pack wrappers are actually like, they're solid, dude. Like, they're good wrappers. Like, the packs are nice. It's not low quality crap either. Like, it's like a actual quality wrapper. And they rip easy, but they rip easy. Like, once you get it started, like it goes. As I say that, I struggle. Yeah, I do the same thing, man. Like for Pokemon, anything that I collect, I try to get at least one like one full set of pack arts to hold on to, just because. So I try not to like mess up the packs too much. But yeah, Panda, like, just look into it, man. Let me see if I can do this real quick. No, I haven't found a Holo Spirit or a full art yet. The only full art I've got was the promo that came in the booster box of Voltempest, which is freaking beautiful. It just matches the pack art and the art on the box. It's gorgeous. But yeah, Panda, check it out. Check out the Elestrals.com. You can read the how to play guide, look at the different sets. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to pull one. Hopefully soon. It'll be the last pack. That's usually how it works for me. The good cards are usually at the end. Vampiro, Nether Island of Aeola, Helios Chariot, Necrof, Ignector. Like, is the quality on this, like, is it super blurry on the cards for you guys, or does it look all right? Typhlant, a Griffuse, first Griffuse, I believe. A Sakurasaurus. The Sakura Blossoms. Okay. Little blurry. Okay. I'll have to try and, I don't know if it's just like a closeness thing or if it's just not focusing. It's because I'm using like a older webcam that I had just laying around. Because the face cam is a little bit better quality. A Barabog, first one of those, and Altar of Stars. Another gorgeous card. Like I said, one of my favorite things about the holos though is the fact that like it takes up the whole card. It's not just like the character portion or the image portion of the card. It's the whole background. And everything still has been really well centered for me. Like so far these cards have been really good quality. But I am planning on like continuously collecting Elestrals as it releases. As I continue to pile my packs over here and let them fall on the floor. But I do apologize for the cards being a little bit blurry. Doesn't really show off the true quality of the cards, which is disappointing. I think it also has to do with like the light that I have above my head. Trying to position it a little bit better. We've got another Leviathan. I think this is my first Nimbug. Amp Up. Typhlant. Charns Obel. Mount Olympus. Trident of Poseidon. Eruption, Hammer of Hephaestus, Floracne, I think that's my first non-holo that I've gotten at the end of the pack. Unless I messed it up. Did I mess it up? Nope, that's my first pack with a non-holo. Heartbreak. Yes, I'll just look into it if you can. Every 2.5 pack, dude. I should have mixed up my packs thing because like the first 6 packs I opened were all holos. And maybe they got a little heavy on the holos for me. You know, because I'm a first-time buyer. They stacked the deck for me. First Thunder Spirit. Zaptor. Tadpuff. Sluggle. Another Urseer. Another Urseer. Another Sluggle. Suicune. Aramare. The Strapit. A non-holo Pandison. Alright, now we're going to start running out of holos, and we're just going to start running into regular cards now. Let's see, so I've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've already hit 12 holos. So if you're saying the average is 14, I've got maybe 2 more in here out of the booster. So all mine were at the top for this first box. Oh yeah, that was several duplicates in that pack. Well, that's all right because it's let me get enough so I can have a playable deck that I can build eventually. That's all right though. That's the whole point of collecting though, like especially if you're doing competitive decks. All right, another Zaptor. All right, so we are starting with a Drops of Leaf, a Volcanic Forge, Nimbug, Ignector, Typhlant, Foamy, Heliquarius, Carrion, another Pandison. That's all right though. I mean, commons are what you need. I mean, any collector knows that the majority of cards you're going to get are going to be common, uncommon. Just whether or not you're willing to put up with the common uncommon ratios. And as I have been talking about, like the packs have been easy to open, I ripped this one like the weirdest way possible. It just doesn't open right. I butchered that pack. So like the biggest thing I want to do with this set though, like with this TCG, yeah, I'll have to actually look at it. I haven't done a whole lot of research. Like I know I think there's what 121 cards base in the set plus 20 stellars or something like that. Yeah, like the base cards, and then you got your full arts and your alt arts. Yeah, I looked that up the other day. Zaptor, All right, Ursier, Clovey, Oval, Aeola, a Falloy Forest, Tornado, Bag of Winds, a Thunderstorm, and a Volcarius. It's first Volcarius. Or Volcaries. Yeah, man, if you're still here, you just look into it, man. Like they're already getting distributed into local game stores, local game shops. I sent my order in, and when it shipped, it got here in like 2 days. So I can't really complain too much about it. And so far, I mean, the booster box prices were good. It was a solid price. Unlike Pokemon, where the price fluctuates, goes up and downs. That's fair. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. All right, Zaptor, another Falloy Forest, Island of Aeola, Helios Chariot, Quackle, Veritaqua, Scythe of Demeter, Earthquake, Hammer of Hephaestus, and a Pharos. Well, that's a nice card. The kit, like all the card arts are like really cool. They're all very unique, and they're really well designed. Oh, that's awesome. I know they actually just got some. They just started distributing over about 40 minutes from me in a town called Greensboro. So I'm definitely going to have to probably go over there and take a look at it then. I'm hoping to maybe make a pitch here to a couple of the local shops in my town and try and get them to start carrying it as well. Zaptor. Yeah, the closest one I saw was, for me at least, the only one that I saw was Greensboro, but I'll have to check the listing again. Krakid, Tadpoof, Sluggle, Distrabit, Aramare, Sarukin, and a Floracne. And we're about halfway through the box for box number 1. Just ripping and shipping, man. I would love to eventually like have a little storefront and be able to carry several different TCG options to do rip and ships. But right now, that's not in the picture for me, so I'll just enjoy ripping them and showing off what I get. Zaptor, a Drataya, Scout, Bormite, Veritaqua, Krakid, Scythe of Demeter, an Earthquake, Hammer of Hephaestus, Spinosect. Hey, that is a defensive monster. Nah. I wouldn't crack my own supply and go broke, because I would know that I would need to be able to put money back into it. So I would purchase my own that wouldn't be my own personal supply. You know what I mean? Okay, so in the, I'm guessing in like the prototype set, it was a holo, and probably the Kickstarter sets. Still a nice card though. Like, that's a defensive monster. Atlas, Kickstart, Atlantis. I think this is my first Atlantis card. Golden Apple of Discord, Rumba Gem, Sharon's Oval, Mount Olympus, Thunderbolt of Zeus, Synergic, Sparkit, and a Trifernal. It's my first Trifernal. That thing is an attack monster. So, Wirtz, do you have competitive decks then? I'm assuming, since you were like one of the first ones to actually be able to play outside of the Celestials group. Because I'll be honest, I'm leaning towards like Earth Spirit heavy decks. Okay, so yeah, you can make a deck out of pretty much whatever you want. Makes sense. So I'm way behind. I guess I need to, start buying more cards. Granted, it looks like base set is already filling up on the comments for me. So I have got one of each pack art saved that are actually in decent shape. So yeah, actually Coder sent me a link to his YouTube video breaking down the Earth Beatdown deck, and that's kind of the one I want to start with, just so I have it, and then I'll just kind of branch off from that when doing research on synergies and Ignector, Necrof, Helios Chariot, Rummagem, Golden Apple Discord, Lazarus, Titanostock, Barbog, and another Floracne. Yeah, and I really like how they how he broke down the deck and explained why he ran certain ways. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure I would have a meta deck at some point, but I would like to have my own experimentals, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, you like to play what you want to play instead of just playing what everyone plays, which makes sense. Like I respect it. The Pyro. All right, Warmite, Urscout, Drataya, Tadpuff, Sluggle, Tsunami. It's my first Tsunami card pull. Okay, the fruit guy, huh? Trident of Poseidon, Eruption, and first Falicane. That's a pretty card. Really fun. Hey, as long as you have fun with it, man. It's really all that matters. As long as you have fun with it. The best part about doing comps Oh, that actually, like, I just read the ability on the card, and that's pretty solid ability, I'm not gonna lie. Like, to be able to destroy all of them, or just destroy your opponent's runes, like, that could be huge. Alright. Zaptor. Mount Olympus. Yeah, I've seen that they kind of really focused on runes being like a heavy play right now. From what they were saying, a Smoltuga, first one of those, Warmite, Cinder, first Cinder, Kindleo, and then Waspire into a Majursa. Dude. Okay. Fire heavy deck there. I mean, I mean, that makes sense. Because from here, like now, I remember him explaining on Gorgon's Gaze and stuff that like he thought initially that he was thinking it was going to be too much, like a too powerful of a card, but then he kind of walked it back and liked it the way it is, and kind of because it actually brings balance to some of the other abilities, is what he was saying. But like I said, I haven't read into a lot. Like I need to start looking into different abilities, elements, and casts and everything if I'm going to start playing, so I can know like what I'm looking for my own personal decks. Drataya, Scout, Warmite, Drops of Lathe, Volcanic Forge, Spark It, Thunderbolt of Zeus, Tsunami, and Majesty. But I mean, so far it's setting the tone pretty well. Like I really think there's a lot of potential here with this cards. This TCG, I think there's a lot of potential here, even from just like a collector standpoint, because it seems like they're taking the time to build and put out a quality product. Vipro, Quackle, Sorlet, Mount Olympus, Drops of Lathe, Volcanic Forge, First Boombat, Lycavolt, Grifuse, and Caprigal. Maybe one day I can become like you, Wirtz, and get three of every card in the set. Become an ambassador for Lestrals. Promote the game. Share it. Spread the word. I don't know. Is this my first Wind Spirit? I mean, that's how you know they're trying to put out a good product, though, and they're trying to be successful. Okay, I got you. Lycaris, Wind Spirit, Golden Apple of Discord, another Rummagem, Ursmog, P-Gust, Elichic, Cinder, a Globby, Necklace of Harmonia, and another Falacane. Yeah, but see, I mean, I would rather put out a product behind schedule and have it be quality assured and all that, and be a good quality product, versus put out a product on time and have it be garbage. You know what I mean? Right, now that everything's established, they can just rule things out. Especially now that they've set the standard and they know what they want, and then they'll be able to get it to roll out and just keep product going, pumping out product. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at possibly getting a subscription as well to get the Shattered Stars packs, just because I really like the stained glass the stained glass arts. I think those are freaking gorgeous. Leviathan, another Helios Chariot Ride, Islands of Aeola, Jolton, Tapuff, Globby, Thunderstorm, Bag of Winds, Cracking, Oh, dude, I got a booster box. 2 of them. So 36 packs, 10 cards. I got 72 packs to rip through tonight, my guy. How many left? I will give you a count after this one. I think I'm down to like the last 4 or the last 6, but I'll double check. Leviathan, Nimbug, Volcanic Forge, Drops of Leith, Ursmog, Rummagem, Shield of Achilles, Scavengem, Spinimp, another Falacane. Alright, so we are down to the last. Up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 8 packs of the first box. So I've got 8 packs left. Booster box number 1. And I've got 2, but I'm debating on whether or not I want to save it for another night. But I'm probably just going to rip them all. Because why not? What's it going to hurt, right? Besides my fingers. And again, compared to Pokemon, at least English print Pokemon, these cards are like viewer giveaway. Good question, Panda. When are you going to provide me with something to give away to a viewer? There you go. Let me know. Let me know. Leviathan, Golden Apple of Discord, Atlantis, P-Gust, Quackle, Swirlet, Waspire, Blazerus, Titanostalk, and a Magiseed. I'm probably just going to sit here and crack them. I'm probably going to rip all 72 packs tonight. And come the first of the month, I'm going to order another base set. Probably one more base set, but I'm not going to open that one. And then I'm going to grab a Frostball booster and maybe a starter deck or 2. We'll see. Atlas, Ursmog, Kraken, Vertogwa, Chariot Ride, Islands of Aeolia, Waspire, sure does. It's the spirit, man. Lazarus, Titanostalk, and another Volcaries. Three packs each. Oh, that's nice. I was looking at them, so I'm thinking about, like I said, grabbing one booster, a single starter deck, and then a base set first ed to just kind of hold on to for collector's sake. But we'll see. One booster at a time. Another Atlas, which is fine because I'm trying to run an Earth deck, so I need Earth spirits. Earth Scout, Warmite, Smoltuga, Swirlet, Quackle, Scythe of Demeter, Earthquake, Hammer of Hephaestus, and Spinosect. Paladin cards is pre-order collection for $180. one box and both starter decks. Actually, that's actually a good deal. I might have to snag that, because that's actually a really good deal. Works. Did you do any submissions for the fan-driven Exalt Flare? Okay, that's a nice little discount. All right, Pan. I'll let you pick the next pack after this one. All right, Lycris, Helios Chariot, Nekroth, Ignector, Typhlant, Amp Up, Trident of Poseidon, Tsunami, Thunderbolt of Zeus. There we go. The holographic Fire Spirit of the Pyro. Put that over in the holo pile. Wait, you're just not good enough with. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, so all I did was download it and I put it on my Procreate app, because I did go through graphic, like I have a graphic design degree, but not using it. All right, so you've got Bull Tempest, Stratomoth, Sonic Layer, or so which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Panda. Three. All right. Where's timing? Well, you know how you don't get commercials or ads, buddy? Yeah, you want to know how you don't get them? You hit that Prime subscribe button. That's how you avoid those, Panda. Sorry, buddy. All right, starting off with a Zaptor into a Smoltuga, Elechick, a P-Gust, Warmite, Urskot, Aramare, Estrabit, Sinertric, a non-holo Majesty. Panda, no luck today, my guy. Well, you know how you get rid of ads? You know how, right? The Twitch Prime. Nah, I'm not worth the Twitch Prime sub, man. Just being here hanging out, talking has has been good enough. So where are you at stateside, my guy? Are you still up at Scott? Still AE, or are you out of AE now? Lycris. Talkwell, Quackle, Swirlet, Typhlant, Ignectar, Scavagen. They let you be a shirt? Spinnymph, Snare trick. Cracking. Nah, I think you'd make a good shirt. So what, you 7 now, or did you make 8? There's 2 packs left, all right? I had the holographic spirit, all right? So go ahead, words. Sonic Flare, Volt Tempest. All right, 1 vote left for Sonic Flare. Sonic Core. Yeah, that's. You know, if you call this, and it is a full art, and it is Sonic Core, I will. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. All right, so we're starting off with the Zaptor. It'd be nice if it would focus. All right, so we've got the Golden Apple of Discord, Atlantis, Pegust, Quackle, Vertogwa, Trident of Poseidon, Eruption, Hammer of Hephaestus, non-hollow Trifernal. Just couldn't manifest it, words. Just couldn't manifest it. All right, last pack in box number 1. It is a Volt Tempest pack. All right, let's get some LPM in here. Last pack, magic. All right, we are starting with a Terratlas. Ursier. Sluggle. Tadpuff. Jolton. Floy Forest. Titanostock. Lazarus. Waspire. We got a full art Trifernal. And that's a gorgeous card. So I'm saying it, like, the artwork on these cards is awesome. And even the boxes, like, you can tell they put effort into the boxes too. Like, the boxes are freaking, like, Pokemon 151 and stuff. Like, the boxes are just simple little Pokemon. But this is even like a holographic box, man. Like, the boxes are even legit. Let me show you. Like, so you got this right here, right? Like, tell me that box is not gorgeous. Like, the boxes are hollow, man. Like, who'd have thought to make a booster box holographic? Right, these boxes are legit. Alright. So is it going to be another Volt Tempest promo? Yeah. Another Volt Tempest full art promo. All right. All right, no, I start left side, right side, or should I mix the packs and then go for it? Ignore my squeaky ass chair. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We are gonna mix the packs. Try and get some variety up in here, so I'm not pulling all the hollows at the start. Damn it, my chair. Like, you can hear that chair more than you hear me. Alright. 36. Alright, we're just gonna rip. Alright. Weren't you acting like you got somewhere to be? You got somewhere to be other than watching somebody rip Elestrals for the first time? You got something better to do? I mean, you could get away from my squeaky ass chair. That is true. All right, Teratlas, Ursir, Clovey, Charon's Obel, Golden Apple of Discord, Rummagem, Thunderstorm, Globby, Cinder, Pandora's Box. And again, like, A-Drive and his team did a great job with their concept of the hollows going all the way to the centering of the board, to the border. Like, I like that. Like, that looks so much better to me versus doing just the character art in a hollow. So you can tell A-Drive and his team have done a tremendous job and put in a lot of time to and thought into this TCG. And even in just the app, like, I've played around in the app a couple matches, just practicing, seeing how it plays. Like, the game, I think, will play really well in person when I get, like, the first time I go. I'm hopeful that I can play in person sometime soon, or even just find people to play with online, like, while I'm streaming, like, do webcam matches with each other. I know they've got webcam tourneys coming up, and they've even got the mobile app tourneys, which is pretty cool. So, Lycoris, Helios Chariot, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's not like a huge priority right now because they're trying to get, like, the card game off the ground. But even for it just being like the one person, the two people, it's got a really solid foundation. Ooh, back-to-back sites into a hollow Ladugan. Like, my only comments about the app would be getting it to where it is somewhat automated. And I think that would be huge, to where if you play cards, you like, your spirit count will automatically get diminished. Like, if you get attacked or if you lose spirit. Okay. But I think that's really the big thing they're missing, is that automation. And not even like the big portion of it where it's like the abilities or whatnot, because the cast, the abilities of your Elestrals, that stuff can kind of be worked in later on, but just doing like an automated spirit count decrease and automatically discarding destroyed cards would be a huge improvement. What have I been gaming? So I actually got a PS5 recently, and I've been playing Final Fantasy. Dude, I haven't subscribed to WoW in probably 5 years. 4.5, 5 years. So, Leviathan, Helios Chariot, Islands of Eola, Warmite, Earth Scout, Galaxia, Zephyrog, Javelantis, and another Circle of the Sky. That's the last time you played? Dude, that's been a minute too. See, my two of my buddies, they play, but I don't even know if Zach still plays. Zach's going, he's in a graduate program right now. And I don't think he even plays hardly at all anymore. But yeah, Zach's in a graduate degree program for cybersecurity. So he's been super busy. I haven't like actually talked to him in a while. I texted him recently just to check in, see how he's doing. But other than that, you know, he's been busy with school. What's Season of Discovery in WoW? Like I'm so out of the loop with World of Warcraft right now. Like all I play is Helldivers on occasion and Final Fantasy. Lycavolt, Boombat, Galaxia, and a Hollow Stratomoth. I'm telling you, I'm pulling all the dang hollows early again. So there's going to be like a huge lull of hollows for me, and I'm going to be very upset. But like the next thing I'm going to have to do after I open all of these packs is I'm going to have to go sort them into like each Celestial into stacks of 3. I haven't ripped packs in probably like 8 months. Classic vanilla. Oh, okay. Hemp Up, Griffuse, Suckerosaur, Barabog, first non-hollow Spinosect. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I went back when they brought vanilla back and played it for a little bit, but I got so complacent with the way the new system worked and how you could fly at like level 10 and transportation and like travel was so much easier. I just kind of like got fed up with it. I was like, I hate this. Like that was the worst part for me. All right, Wertz, what is your so far out of all the sets, well, out of base set and out of the cards that you know of, what is, I would say, your favorite card so far that you've gotten or have pulled? Zaptor, Earth Scout, Jotaya, Drops of Lathe, Sorlet, Quackle, Earthquake, Scythe of Demeter, Spinimp, another holographic Altar of Stars. Okay. Yeah, the Ladogan is actually pretty nice. I like that card. So far, though, I think my favorite art so far Find it. Yeah, honestly, my favorite one so far has been Altar of the Stars. I just think that's a gorgeous card. Fair enough. I mean, that's why I'm getting booster boxes to try and get as many as possible, but I'm going to try and back down on boosters because, you know, boosters cost money. Whereas I can get like a starter deck and get enough of a base set of cards started to get deck builds started. So okay. And you're referring to a Pharos? Okay, yeah. So in the Nexus decks is where you can like continuously like move spirits or stack spirits, correct? That's Nexusing. Nimbug, Ampup, Typhlant, Furtaqua, Kraken, Scythe of Demeter, Cineretric, Tornado, Tectaurus. This is my first Tectaurus. That's the only thing that I've grasped so far is Nexusing is like Nexus is stacking spirits. And there's the squeaky chair. But I wouldn't mind getting into a webcam competition in like a month or two after I've gotten a deck built and have played a few hands. I think that would be a fun thing to do. I'm really hoping that somebody streams the next webcam tourney coming up in like 2 weeks, so I can kind of watch it and get a feel for how it plays. And that's Ivory, Foamy, Aquarius, Non-Hollow Majesty. Okay. Yeah, I saw that they have like the alternating between app and tourney. So the app is that done through the some webcam talk cups on YouTube, or even just like Alestral's channel on Twitch. Okay, I'll have to pull up YouTube and try and find it. Zapter, Jolton, Tadpuff, Sluggle, Helios Chariot, Island of Aeola, Kindleo, Waspire, Lazarus, Holographic Nectar of the Gods. But I would like to also say, like, the people in the Discord, the community for Elestrals, there's a lot of people in there have been really helpful in like explaining how to the play set works, how the deck works, basically how to play, like, and build your decks. There's a lot of helpful information put out there in the Discord, so A-Drive is building a pretty nice community here. Vipro, Charon's Opal, Clovey, Ursier, Eldritch, Smoltuga, Griffuse, Sakura Soar, Barabog, Aphoros. I think it's my second Aphoros, so. Okay. I will definitely have to go back to the the Elestrials website. I mean, YouTube. So let me go back to this. Because I'm a huge Naruto fan, this card instantly gets knocked down whether it's useful or not because it's Sakura, and I hate Sakura. She's useless. Not yet. I mean, I'm sure eventually there will be the elitist culture. Bro, Panda, get out of here. Get out of here. Go away. Don't you speak that nonsense to me in my chat, okay? Don't make me come up to Scott, all right? Because I'll do it if I have to put you in your place, sir. I will find you. All right, cool. I got to pull up now. Appreciate it. Ah, so loud. Okay, I'll definitely have to watch that. Yes, rip. That is such a bad emote, man. That emote's so bad now. It's so low quality. Like, that's not one I made. I actually paid for that. Tadpuff, long time ago. Sluggle, Ursier, Clovey, Ursier, Cinder, Kindleo, Waspire, Folicane or Falicane. Yes, Dubbeard. Dubbeard just got trimmed. It was like down here up until yesterday. So and isn't your profile pic an AI image of the kid from Up? Like, you coming at me for my profile AI image. Like, yours is a ripoff of the fat kid from Up, okay? Vipro. Veritugua. Kraken. Ursmog. Volcanic Forge. Drops of Lathe. Blazarus. Titanostock. Barabog. Trifernal. Dude, I'm running out of space for all these cards on my desk. I'm gonna have to spend so much time sorting these later. Okay. Yeah, just a measly 722 cards. You know, not a big deal at all. Who's counting, right? Oh, yeah, these cards are thick. Vipro. Ursmog. Rummagem. Golden Apple Discord. Sluggle. Tadpuff. Eruption. Hammer of Hephaestus. Earthquake. Holographic Ambrosia. Eruption. That's what Panda makes me do. Just a pile of ripped packs laying on the floor. Lycanus. Ursier. Clovey. Churns Oval. Warmite. Voltuga. Scythe of Demeter. Spinimp. Scavengem. Another non-hollow Falacane. Alright, so I think that's like 6 Falacanes now. Alright, so okay, I would just have to play that deck. Even if like I only got to do it one time, that would be a hilarious thing to do. Yeah, right in the feels. If you'd subscribe, you'd get better emotes now. Custom emotes that I made myself. Eruption, 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 panda eruption. Is it a sexy panda eruption? Clovey, Ursier, Sluggle, Rummagem, Golden Apple Discord, Titanostock, Blazerus, Waspire, Spinosect. And so, Panda, from what I've gathered, perfect. Let me see. I think it. I mean, I'd probably need to. Let's see here. Yeah, it's probably a minute. All right, I guess I need to pay a little bit more attention to the ads. I can snooze it 3 times, so I will. I'll keep an eye on that because the next one comes up in about 30 minutes. So I'll snooze the next one for you guys. Lycanus. Sorlet. When pigs fly. Sorlet, I choose you. Mount Olympus. Churns Oval. Golden Apple. Rummagem. Tornado. Necklace of Harmonia. Shield of Achilles, Spinosect. All right, I think I did a good job. I kind of mixed up the packs a little bit here, so I haven't hit all of the hollows early on. I think they're kind of spread out now. So that's a plus. Zero views, zero chats. Nobody's here on YouTube. That's okay. But yeah, Panda, they no longer restrict Twitch streams to single broadcast. You can now multi-stream. So, Zaptor, Quackle, Veritaqua, Togwa, Cracked, Ampup, Nimbug, Scavengem, Shield of Achilles, Necklace of Harmonia, Imperial. I think it's my first Imperial. TikTok? Bro, I mean, I have TikTok. I just don't broadcast to it. Probably could, though. And probably should. But I don't know how to live stream to TikTok. Don't know how. You know DJ streams? You know Snyder streams every once in a while? I think he's still out in Cali. Leviathan, Mount Olympus, Sorlet, Quackle, Helios, Aeolia, Kinglio, Waspire, Lazarus. There we go. Holographic Amphiryx. I do know what I'm going to be spending my time tomorrow doing. That's going to be sorting the cards into sets of 3 and then finding a binder to start putting initial cards in. I'm going to look and see if they're like numbered. I'm sure they are numbered like 1 through whatever for like a collector's standpoint. I'll have to actually check that. Squeaky. That's super obnoxious. I'm very particular with my binders, though. Okay, yeah, I just noticed that part, and it's BS1, so BS1 base set 1, first ed. I'm assuming that's what BS1 stands for. And then the card. Okay. Lycoris, Tadpuff, Sluggle, Ursier, Pignectar, Typhlant, Sinartric, Sparkit, Thunderbolt of Zeus, Majursa. Have they talked about, like, is the first ed gonna be like a limited print, or are they gonna continuously put out first ed prints? Okay, yeah, okay, I see that now. Has Dan come out and like has the Elestrals team come out and announce whether or not they're gonna limit base set like first edition runs, or is it gonna be like a continuous thing? Down the line. Okay. Because that's more or less like the collector side of me asking, because then if they just continuously do first ed, there no plan to do reprints. Theratlus, Typhlant, Ignector, Nekroth, Warmite, Ursent, or Urscout. Okay, no plan to reprint a whole set. Okay. Lycavolt, Boombat, Galaxy, and a holographic Viscerus. Alright, so that's my second Viscerus. Reprints are a part of the design philosophy for base rarities. Okay. Right. That's like the collector side of me asking, because I know like first edition would hold more value if they do, like if the TCG takes off like they're like we're hopeful in the community, and like Dan and the team are with its potential. That's just the collector side of me, because then it just shows that. Oh, what did I do? I misstacked a card. But like my thing is, if you would do a say they would do a reprint, right? They could do Stellars, but just not have those ones serialized, which would, well, I guess that would kind of affect it as well. Tadpuff, Jolton, Fulloway Forest, Typhlant, Ignector, Javlantis, Zephrog, a Boombat, Cracking. I mean, that's just like the collector side of me. Like, I just kind of want to have that uniqueness from like a collector standpoint of, in 5-6 years, if they're still just printing first ed stuff, where's the benefit for like for me as a collector? Ah, okay. I think that would be a really cool idea to do. Right. Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, dude, I would go for that all day. Yeah, I would go for that all day. Versus the serialized ones, that is dope. Shoot, I'd have taken those as the serialized stellars. And then what they do now for the serialized patterns with just the reverse color, do that as your non-serialized, your mass print, and do the hollow stellar pattern for your serialized. You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, I haven't pulled a stellar, so I can't really compare. But with what you just showed me, like that's sick. Like I would serialize that and limit print those and mass print like the alternate colors. Terratlas, Drops of Lathe, Volcanic Forge, Nimbug, Pegust, Atlantis, Trident of Poseidon, Eruption, Hammer of Hephaestus, Holographic Rise from the Ashes. Nice. It's a nice little savior card there. Yeah, I would rip Nimbug. Why RIP Nimbug? Wasn't he like one of the first ones that they designed and created? Is that Nimbug? Oh, it is. I thought it was just like a bag of ashes. I didn't realize that it was Nimbug. Well, that's tragic. That's so sad. All right. Smoltuga, Warmite, Griffuse, Sakurasaur, Ivory, and a Tectaurus. Yeah, I did not even realize that was Nimbug laying there dead in front of the Phoenix. It's very tragic. Very, very tragic. Leviathan, Urscout, Warmite, Smoltuga, Rummagem, Golden Apple, Titanostalk, Blazerus, Waspire, Majursa. This forest is burning down. Which one? This one? Why? Why? Poor Nimbug. Nimbug just cannot catch a break. Poor guy. They must really not like him. Terratlas, Drataya, Drops of Lathe, Volcanic Forge, Rummagem, Ursmog, Ivory, Foamy, Peliquarius, Trifernal. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Still, very tragic. All right, and so since you're in here and you seem to have like a decent knowledge base on the actual play style of the TCG, so your spirits, right? They also count. You get a count of 20? Is it 20 or 30? Ursier, Crack a Kid, Ursmog. Okay. And so they count as the enchantments for your Elestrals, but they're also your life force. And so each time you lose an Elestral that you've enchanted, you lose life force. And anytime you get direct attacked or get attacked with someone that has more life force than your life force or enchantments, you lose a spirit, right? Hollow Sonicore. Okay. And that's like that. I think that's an interesting concept. Like, I don't know how unique it is. Like, okay, yeah, equal to the difference, right? So if I attack you, so say you have one enchanted spirit, and I have 3, and I attack you, the difference is 2, so you would end up losing 2 spirit health. So you would discard into your graveyard. Right. So what my understanding is your attack and your damage are literally just for attack phase stuff. That for card v card, it doesn't have anything to do with attacking life force. Which is where I can see the confusion, because people are probably thinking more like along the lines of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like if I attack you with Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've got 1,500 attack points, you've got 13, you lose 200. So it's literally only for combat. So 1 and 2, like I would play this in defense mode basically to try and just frontline something. But I did, if I did read correctly, like if I get attacked in defense mode, whether there's a difference or not, like I don't lose any spirit other than the fact that Ignector would be destroyed on that turn and I would lose what's enchanted with him, but no difference. If it's in defense mode. Okay. And that's literally the only reason they have attack and defense, is just so you can battle out your Elestrals. But other than that, you want to focus on enchanted spirits. And then for your cast abilities, you would actually have to have the correct type of enchanted spirits. You can't just throw spirits on it to enchant it, but it, like if it's a fire, you have to have fire. You can't have fire, earth, fire, water, or the ability cannot be cast because it's not properly enchanted. Lycoris, Ursmog, Kraken, Urtagua, Sorlet, Quackle. So this here, for example, the Synectric, you would have to do Thunder Thunder in order to use its ability. I watched the how to play, and someone kind of like walked me through it in the app. So just grab it, Aramare, Trifernal. That's why I'm like really excited to actually get in and play the actual card game. Like I actually want to go and sit down, put a playmat down, play across from somebody, and just play. Like I said, the app has got good bones, good foundation. Like I said, it play a lot smoother if even just the attacking and the health, the spirit, and everything was automated. That would be a huge difference maker. I think it would make the app run so much smoother. But I do understand that there's only like one person working on it. So with that being said, like it's a very solid product. Typhon, Ignector, Titanostock, Lazarus, Lycavolt, Valakang. Two, 4, 6, final 7 packs. And blue. I mean, well, we've been live for about 2 hours, so. Guess it hasn't really gone too fast. I'm going through about a pack, going through a booster box an hour. Send me more. And I will just sit here and rip all day. Terratlas, Urscout, Warmite, Golden Apple of Discord, Rummagem, Ursmog, Trident of Poseidon, Scythe of Demeter, Earthquake. Here we go, another holographic Earth Spirit this time, the holographic Terratlas. It's beautiful. I'm a huge Earth Spirit fan. Like I'm a grass Earth type guy. Like, so this is definitely gonna go until I get a playable set of holos. This boy right here is gonna go into a top load, not a top loader, probably a magnetic case to hold on to, or I might even send it in to get graded, just because I can do that. Since Dan in his stream, he said he's already set up. They've already got it worked through with what CGC, Beckett, and PSA, and like one other grading company, I believe. So they've already taken those steps to be able to submit cards for grading, which is awesome. Okay, yep. I'm a CGC fan. Like I've got a ton of graded Pokemon through CCG. I do have some PSA Pokemon as well, but I like CGC. I just like the labels better. I don't know why. All right, Holo Terratlas into regular Terratlas. Amp Up, Typhlant, Ignector, Clovey, Ursir, Shield of Achilles, Necklace of Harmonia, Tornado, non-holo Trifernal. Really? See, because I'm just getting started, that's cool to look at, saying, yeah, it's $20-$30 a pop, but you know, I'm not sure I'm trying to sell any singles until I get like at least a 3 set, and then anything after that, I guess I'll need 4 of each card. One for a binder / grader set, and then playable sets. Because who doesn't want to just go out and flaunt a full deck of hollows? You know what I mean? Right. That is going to be the issue. I mean, I'm not against just keeping the hollows for like grading and collection-ish purposes. Right. I can see that. Especially considering there's potentially 1 in 36 packs. Is what you were saying for the hollow spirits. So Leviathan, P-Gust, Elechik, Smoltuka, Aeolia, Chariot, Harmonia, Tornado, Bag of Winds, Glidestale. That's a new one. And that's my first Glidestale. I mean, I've got 2 of them so far. I got the Vipiro, the Vipiro, and the Terratlas. So oh well, I mean, that's part of the chase, man. It's part of the thrill. Vipiro, Tadpuff, Jolton, Feloy Forest, Island of Aeolia, Nimbug, Ivory, Foamy, Peliquarius, and the full art Stratomoth. Oh no, I didn't snooze it. No. All right, cool. Glad we're back now. But yeah, the full art Stratomoth. So full arts today, out of the 2 boosters, I pulled the Stratomoth, and I think the other one was, what was the other one? It was, gotta go way back. Trifernal. Okay. So the 2 full arts, Trifernal and Stratomoth. And we got the hollow Vipiro and Terratlas. So yep, and the two box toppers both were Voltempest. Are there more than just the Voltempest? Do you know, or is Voltempest the box topper for boosters? Okay. I think what I'm going to have to do, though, since I've gotten the 2 boosters, I'm probably going to grab one more First Ed booster box. Okay, I got you. That's cool. That's cool. Doesn't benefit me right now, but hey. I mean, could the box topper be a cool collector's item? Yeah, down the road. Right. Jolton, Feloy Forest, Ignector, Quackle, Viritagua, Carrion, Peliquarius, Foamy, Majesty. All right, and we are down to our final 2 packs. And they are both Tectaurus packs. We've already gotten the full art, and we've gotten the elemental holo. Ah, that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Very interesting. I just think that's unique, and I think it's an awesome format to have those serialized. So it just adds to the rarity, adds to the thrill of the chase. Lycoris, Mount Olympus, Urscout, Warmite, Smoltuga, Elichick, Thunderstorm, Bag of Winds, Tornado. Dude, is that... No, that's not Nimbug, is it? No, that's Stratamoth. And a holographic Exaltair. It's the first Exaltair I've pulled, I think. And once again, like both these booster boxes, basically everything can have a stellar. Starter decks can have a stellar, box topper, booster packs. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to be grabbing probably one of each starter deck. Just because I've heard that there's only certain cards haven't been put into the base set print. And you can only get them from starters. But yeah, that's... I just really think that the idea of serializing them was an awesome idea, because they're only X printed. All right, and we're on our last pack. Gorgon's Gaze. And isn't I think they said also Poison Tip Arrow, right? Poison Tip is also a starter deck only. All right, last pack. I doubt we're getting anything special. We've pulled a lot of good hits, and we've already hit the elemental and the full art, so... But we'll start with a Vipiro, another Golden Apple, Rummagem, Ursmog, Warmite, Urscout, Tornado, Necklace, Shield of Achilles, Raceros. Okay. All right, so that was the last pack. So we'll go over our hits, our holos, our nice pulls. So out of all the holos, so we got the Exaltair, then we got the full art Stratamoth, which is a gorgeous card. The full art Trifernal, another freaking gorgeous card. And we've got our 2 elemental holos, Fire Spirit, Vipiro holo, the Terratlas Spirit holo. Then we've gotten a Sonicore. And we've got Rise from the Ashes, Poor Nimbug, R.I.P. We've got Viscerus, Amphiorix, Ambrosia, Nectar of the Gods, Altar of the Stars, Base Hollow Stratomoth, Circle the Sky, a Ladugan, Pandora's Box, another Altar of the Stars, Circle the Sky, another Viscerus, Leonite, Ambrosia, another Sonicore, a Voltempest, a Ladugan, a Krakatuga, a Gatabolt, Amphiorix, and another Stratomoth. So all in all, I mean, just to have basic discussion about it, I think the cards are freaking awesome. Like, they are solid cards. You can tell they're quality cards. They're thick. They're not flimsy. Very solid pulls. I like the ratio. So out of 72, there's probably almost 30 hollows here, including the box toppers. So there are a good mixture of hollows. There's not a lot of duplicate. I mean, I've got a handful of duplicate hollows, but that's a good thing, because then I can start playing hollow sets, because you're trying to run 3 of each, right? Can't complain. I got two Viscerus hollows. I got 2 Ladugans, 2 Stratomoths, plus the full art Stratomoth, 2 Altars of the Sky. Like, it very good ratio. All of the centering on every single card that I pulled, hollow, non-hollow, full art, all really, really solid stuff. Oh yeah, the distribution is freaking awesome. Let's see. From a collector standpoint, considering I'm not a huge collector. I mean, I've got several different sets of Pokemon collected. I only master set or full set, I think, one of the modern era sets. But just comparing all the packs I've ripped from Pokemon to this, the packs are solid, like good quality packs. The booster boxes are freaking awesome. No, who'd have thought to have a holographic booster box? They're bulky, they're big, they're nice, they're good quality. The cards all centered really well. I didn't run in out of 72 packs, out of the 720 cards that I pulled, they were all centered really well. All the arts are freaking awesome. The art team, the whole team here for Elestrals has done freaking awesome job with getting this product out. So I will definitely be getting more Elestrals down the road. I'm probably waiting till Frostfall comes out. I will be back ripping more cards. More packs. I'm not going to rip the cards, but I will be ripping more. I probably will get one more base set box to rip, one to hold, and then get a Frostfall to get started into Frostfall. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, hanging out, and chatting, and going over some of this stuff with the cards with me. I appreciate the insight on some of the cards, some of the tactics, and your pools. So, all right, rip in half Glidesdale. I think I actually pulled one. I pulled, so I'll rip it for you. If I get another one, I'll get it for you. I'll rip you a Glidesdale. But hey, man, I appreciate you coming in, hanging out for the 2 hours or so that we've been here. Thanks for popping by, hanging out. I'll definitely hit you up in Discord if I have any questions or if I see you around. So I appreciate it. I definitely am going to be doing some more research with the TCG to be able to put more knowledge out there to try and hopefully potentially draw more people in eventually. So I appreciate it. Panda, thanks for stopping by. Everybody else that's been here hanging out, even if you weren't chatting, just hanging out, appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you guys got to see the cards and you got to see the quality of the product, and we will be back. We'll be ripping more Elestrals here probably in the next month or two. So okay, so maybe that's what I'll have to hold it for the next booster box rip. I'll have to hold the Glidesdale, and I'll just have to rip it if I'm not getting anything that I want starting from this point on. Anytime I see a Glidesdale now, it'll go into a rip pile for good luck. Do it for the memes. 07, brother, take it easy. Everybody else, have a good night. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for watching. Words, thank you for the follow, my friend. Much appreciated. And once again, I'll let the Discord know the next time I'm going to be streaming opening cards. Spread the word. I love talking about TCGs. Not very knowledgeable sometimes, but I just love talking about just collecting and what people got started, how they got started, where their passion comes from. So with that being said, packs are done, cards are opened. Now it's time to go start sorting. Take it easy, everybody. We'll see you next time.